Okay, I've officially burnt out on the music for this game. It's good stuff, but it is very repetitive. Let's get some ballistas down and see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be doing dual lane just because not dual lane makes me sad. Maybe sad isn't the right word. I want more than just one singular lane that I can approach. This does mean I'm gonna lose a lot. But I don't think there's much I can do about that. I think I'm just gonna accept it. I don't have enough gold to get one of those down. Let's see, Poison's Prayer. Go for this. Make the mistake of running up the stairs right before I start recording. And yeah, I always end up sounding like I'm out of breath. I am out of shape though. I know that much. Speed this up a bunch if I press the right button the right amount of times. Let's keep going, banditry. Hello. And this is feasibly good. Let's see. Broadhead bolts. I mean, baseline, going for the ballista upgrades always seems like it's generally a good idea. Let's see. What else do we do? Kill fire, lightning, bleed them dry. Who am I even going to be rolling on this one? Let's go bleed them dry. I was really hoping this would work better for me. Alas. Okay, well, at least we get flaming bolts. And I'm going to go back up here and have you go for anything with the most amount of armor. Well, on the plus side, we have houses. Just a myriad of houses. Which is kind of helpful. Let's see. I'm going to just have these guys go for near death. There we go. That should help a little bit. It's not the best lineup I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. Alright, do we go for mana banks? I'm gonna need them, but I'm not gonna need them yet. Last couple runs I've done, I always feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot a little bit. Okay, you're gonna be most armor. Same deal with this dude. Except for like this one even more, because it covers so much better. I mean, this is kind of working. It's still messy. But it's not bad. Okay, jagged heads. Yeah. Let's do that. Gosh, if this turns and then comes back around here, I'm going to be the happiest camper. Let's see, what are we going to do? Heavy shafts level 2? Yeah. Please turn. Well, it did. It did in fact turn. Just not the way I wanted it to. Okay, and there's frost bolts. Let's see. Near death and fastest, near death and slowest. I just want to switch it up a little bit so they're not all shooting for the same target. And who knows, I might get lucky here. Okay, this is bad. No. I mean, it is bad. It's still spooky scary. But it is not as... let's see. Let's do most armor, least health. Okay, and ballistas gain range. Okay. Those carts are a problem. Please turn. Damn. It is absolutely just messing with me at this point. I know it. I can feel it. I should probably expand to the other side, especially because one more here. No. Because I definitely want to be like Oogie proof. Okay, well, Frostbolt's level 2. I'll take it. We got a number of the upgrades that we're kind of looking for. Let's see. I just need to get 2 of these. So you're going to be most health. Least armor and shield. And you're going to be most armor, but let's go with slowest. There we go. And let's start expanding this one, otherwise it's going to be just a little too short, and we're going to start getting overwhelmed just due to a lack of time. Because these guys take a while, and it gives me a lot of opportunities to just shell them down. Not so much on the other side. Chance to freeze enemies. It's tempting. I'm going to get this one first. Because like I said, if on previous runs, if I can force turns or even terminuses, maybe a terminus here would actually be a problem, just because a very, very short run-up. But I just have to make sure it's iron-bound, and then hopefully not worry as much. There we go. This is another decent spot. There we go. That's some good damage on him. And what do we want to do? What I'm looking for is frost towers at this point. I'm really committed to the idea of it. However, it doesn't seem like we're getting it, so I'm just going to get a poison sprayer and university. And trail of blood, I guess? Okay, reason behind poison sprayers. We need an AoE. Where's my best poison sprayer? I'm going to put it here. It's not perfect. It's better on a longer straightaway, but at the same time, most of my longer straightaways are blocked, and this gives it the bonus damage and the bonus range. And this way I can give them anti-shield capabilities, which is kind of my biggest worry. There we go. Not perfect, but it's something. There we go. Yeah, so these guys are still pretty chunky, but they're not nearly as problematic as they could have been. That actually probably would have resulted in some damage. Okay, don't care about the rest of these. Let's grab one in sorcery, because I know we're going to run into mana problems. And I'm going to put it over here. And another. Honestly, I kind of hope it doesn't turn in here. It will. I know that much. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that this thing is reasonably good. Okay, I'm gonna have you go for fastest. What we want is the frost one, but we're not gonna get it. I could go for a sanguinate, but I forgot my pizza in the oven. Luckily I remembered in time. Anyway, where were we? This. Okay. Frankly, this is fine. Let's see. Probably better to put it here. I've probably got plenty of mana. Okay. So we want this one to be just health and armor. Let's see. Damage to shields, airstrikes from afar. I was really hoping to get some frost towers up in this. Though, you know what? I do plenty of poison damage. Why don't I get... I'm gonna get savings account. Just to make my... my towers better. And then I'm just gonna... hope that these two guys are just enough. And yeah, let's just buff it up so that sprayer does a decent chunk of armor damage too. Because we are gonna have to worry about missiles. Longbow, that's good stuff. Because honestly, I can work with this. Let's see, most armor and progress. It's not perfect. Oh, not enough gold. It's fine. Hey, all things considered, this is almost okay. Except for the incredibly short runtime. Because we've got the poison sprayers, especially if I can get creeping cough, we have major AoE. Which gives me a lot of leeway when it comes to wiping out most enemies coming through. Yeah, let's grab the frost towers. Only immediate problem is there's not a whole lot of point in putting them down here yet. We'll get there. Yeah, I'll put it there. That seems like a decent spot. What about here? What if it's here-ish? I guess I'll have to see if it's enough. No, it's not. Because I could put it here. I guess it doesn't really matter. It does. It does and it doesn't. It's not a great spot for it, but it's also not the worst spot I could possibly find. Okay, let's just fill this out a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Not a moment too soon either. Where are you at? I'll give it a little bit there. Go for longbow. Because now these guys can hit, not everything, but they can hit a decent amount. Do I want to do this? Unfortunately, this is going to just keep expanding in an, not the most helpful of ways. Let's see. Armor, Lee shield. That's fine. This area still worries me a little bit. I'm going to have you here on progress, and you're just going to be on health, I think. And we want to grab fumes. Because we want to get creeping cough ASAP. And luckily, because of all of the ballistas hanging out around here, we can hit anything that is fast. There we go. And generally slow it down. Oh gosh, yeah, we're already up to the vampire state. It's probably fine though. Once again, poison sprayers go just so damn hard. Okay. Oh, that was the poison sprayer upgrade. They gave it the shield damage. I am a... oh, what a fool I am. Alright. Does that mean I want to go for slow but sure, or do I want to start heading for... No, we want the shield damage on those. It's been a little bit. As in, trying to record it, gosh. Whenever I was trying to record last night, it was like 3. It was bad. So I'm recording earlier. Okay. I'm just gonna put some frost towers around. We might as well start filling out these areas. Okay, you're gonna be most armor. Please shield. And you're going to be just fastest. It's probably going to be mostly shield damage. Okay, and then this area is fine. Let's see, eviscerate or frostbite. Or ballista stuff. I'm just going to keep working on the frost towers, because if I can give them the extra range, this gets a lot easier on me. Do most shield. Because as good as my sprayers are, it's not necessarily enough. I'm just gonna make this one real big. My best bet is just punching it. 1,000 damage. There we go. Yeah, it's the damage I was looking for. Honestly, he's getting chunked down by quite a lot of things. This guy is doing the trick too. Let's just up it. A little bit of bonus damage there goes a long way. And yeah, his little goons aren't so bad. Okay, Oogie's sleepy. Let's see. We want conductive snow. We also want vial consumption. I'm gonna get vial consumption, bleed them dry. And that. And that. Damage to armor, stun, scholarships. Yeah. Okay. I guess let's start expanding this just to see what happens. It's messy because I've effectively split my defenses almost entirely here. And that's not the best place to be. but it could be worse. Okay, let's do most armor, most health. There we go. And just kind of shell these guys down, speed this back up again. I think we're in the money zone. This area is a little spooky, but it's such a long run that I have a lot more time to just shell things down. Let's see. This is a good spot. And I'm just going to even this one out. There we go. So anybody that gets to this point gets finished off. This guy should be able to take out anything with shields. And then this guy will do the coup de grace. Most of the coup de grace. Okay, creeping cough. Because I'd like to get the crit ones, but I'm not really investing towards crit at the moment. Now, I do have a bunch of really good spots with, like, great straightaways here. Which I should probably also consider. Because this one I have to be a little bit more concentrated around here, because if this gets out, I'm in trouble. Whereas this one I can just kind of do whatever. Yeah, let's just shred as much armor as I possibly can as we go by. And then this one's for last hitting. Cool. Because, yeah, that'll just take him out. And then there's just enough power on those ballistas that it's not a problem. Do I want to go for expunge? Probably. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of poison here. I'm going to grab that first. It's unlikely, but I might be able to get this to turn back on itself and do some interesting things. That does mean this area got a lot busier. Oh, that's okay. We got an armor. And yeah, because we've got creeping cough now, these things self-slow. It's part of the reason why I haven't bothered over much with the frost towers, to be honest. Okay, this is a little dicey. There's a lot of these guys. Let's see. Here, it's probably more practical that I just boost a bunch of these guys' damage instead. I don't think I'm gonna lose here. But it's gonna hurt a bit. It hurt a bit. Okay. But it didn't take me out. Now I could go for tower shredder towers, which I mean isn't the worst idea. Sure. Why not? Because here's the thing. There's no rule that says I can't. Put it here. Just on progress. And just have it on that. There we go. And I'll probably want to do the same thing around here. As soon as I have the money for it. I'll put it here. Because yeah, just having a couple of saw blades that focus on last hitting should clear us out pretty hard. Okay. I'm just gonna have this guy be fairly tough. There. Perfect. Conductive snow. We saw that go by, but I guess I missed it. Alright, either way, this should give me that kind of finishing coup de grace that I was looking for. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Kind of same deal? There we go. It's very nice to actually have... Oh. I might lose here. I learned the wrong lessons. I was really hoping this guy would do some more damage. mean, who knows? What do we have? What can I do? I'm gonna demolish both of those. Last ditch. Okay. It's about as good as I'm gonna be able to give it. But I think we lose immediately. Damn. Yeah, I needed to get those frost towers up, but I complained about this earlier. Frost towers are now really difficult to actually bring to bear, because you need to get two levels of conductive snow before this even shows up. Frankly, I'm actually just gonna get rid of these. Oh, I can't get rid of this stuff. I don't really need my my ice towers to even be doing status effects. It just clogs the build. I'm gonna turn off encampments too. Radar? Ugh. It's painful. It's fine. It's just tough. Cause like I wanna pull off a bunch of these special builds. Because I really want to do the like absolute zero build, and I was hoping the poison sprayers would be enough. But I think I needed to upgrade them a little bit better and also find maybe a couple better spots. I think the big issue was that I had the shield sprayer behind the armor sprayer, and I just hadn't invested a whole lot of money on that side because it didn't have the portal, and it seemed like it was fine until it wasn't. Freaking robots, man. Freaking robots. Alright, let's just do another. I'm gonna give it a shot. Probably get wrecked. Is what it is. Because yeah, I don't like doing short episodes that are like 20 minutes long and end in a failure. I'm pretty sure people don't like watching those. I like being plucky and trying to win. That doesn't mean I can always do it though. Well, I'm just gonna go for the heavy shafts. We'll worry about all the other stuff later. Let's see. Poison sprayer. Bonus damage to health. Ah, dang. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky here. Let's expand that one just a smidge. Okay, burn damage, bleed damage, or banditry. I like the status effects. Oops. Only on a +1. Okay, we get a very early split. Which is manageable, but always rough. Let's see. Shredders, which are good. They're good. Just go for the fire damage. Let's see where this... What the hell? Alright, I'm just gonna stay the course. Whatever happens, happens. If I can make this work, more power to me. And if I can't make it work, then I was doomed for failure from the start. I mean, like... Frankly, what the heck am I supposed to do in situations like this? Let's see. Probably should have had flamethrowers now that I'm thinking about it, because that would probably be much the solution. Okay. Let's go frost bolts. A little bit of slow goes a long way, especially as we get a couple of levels here. Okay, you're most health. You're gonna be near death. You're gonna be near death with the most amount of health, which is, I realize, near death and fastest. Okay. And yeah, I can't do saw blades if this is going to be what I'm dealing with. Man, I don't even know. RNG has just decided I deserve death. Okay. Oh. That's just rude. Oh no, the plus side, these ballistas are gonna get a lot of EXP before I can pull these enemies out. Start expanding that. This is awful. Every aspect of this is bad. What am I supposed to do here? Fail miserably. That's the answer. I'll hold on as long as I can. I think I turned off everything remotely useful too. Nuts. Let's grab the poison sprayer just to give myself a little bit of something something. And you're just going to be health because otherwise I lose. And that cart's gonna be a problem, ain't it? Ooh, that hurt. Time to get banditry and die harder. Yeah, the big problem is just how do you deal with how do you deal with enemies this close? The answer is you just kind of don't. Yeah, and that cart's going to make it through because and then just explode. Well, I didn't die. Oh, now I'm gonna die. Send me, thank you. Maybe I grab flamethrowers, after all. I think I have them turned off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn them back on. I'm not actually gonna upgrade them any more than just better fire, because I don't want the rest of their upgrade tree, but at least I can mix and match. Because if I just pick up the card and then I don't touch their upgrade tree, it's effectively the same as just not picking them up at all. Oh, deck bloat is a problem. I originally thought, like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal once you got the first couple upgrades on this, and then the answer was, no, that's foolish. Alright, banditry. I know there's somebody out there thinking, like, why do you pick banditry all the time? The answer is, like, getting money in this game is hard. They don't give you much of it. Well, I'm definitely digging this lineup. It's certainly got a lot more going for it than some other maps I've seen. Ah, dang. Turned. But it might not be end all be all. Actually, I should not have one there. This would be a really good spot for the frost towers. We might want to just try that. Let's do most armor, least health. And then 2 ballistas here. Just on progress for now. We'll switch them up when we get there. Okay, do I want to grab the frost keeps? I do. Because I can at least have it cover that section very well. Oh, and I don't have enough gold. Nor do I have enough mana, is the other issue. Okay. Frost keeps. Otherwise we get sorcery. No, I gotta go for conductive snow. Sorcery is important, but there's a couple of different ways to get mana back. But I need the extra range on my frost towers. Otherwise, they're rather impotent. I guess I could get, like, dozens of them, but that's... ugh. Okay, let's just run out of money. There we go. I at least appreciate the fact that I have this fairly reasonably... Oh, banditry level 3? Yeah. A triple split there is spooky. But it could be worse. That freaking hurt. Go for that. Get a frost tower there. Plus some ballistas. Let's expand this one first. Well, we've got a lot of houses. If I can live through this, I'm in for a good position. Okay, and you're just going to be near death and damage. Okay. Hopefully these enemies come kind of at separate times, and the addition of the extra frost tower should help a bunch, maybe. Okay. Let's go for jagged heads, get some bleed up in this. Okay, you're gonna be just most health. Please shield and armor. There we go. Worked out. I was almost kind of hoping it would terminate there, just so I wouldn't have more things to worry about. Okay. It's something. I think I'm gonna have to go for the longbow. I was gonna go for the mana siphon, but longbow is more useful. Okay, you're just gonna be most armor, most health. There we go. I know I have houses, but I'm gonna just keep leaving them. Keep expanding that a little bit. We have a lot of houses, by the way. Okay. So far, so something. Go for the mana bank? Yeah. We need it. I can only probably afford 2 at the moment. Okay, and I'm gonna keep extending this, because one of our biggest issues is just the fact that we have too many units.
Alright, let's bring that beat back.
Okay. Yeah, too many units hitting simultaneously. I gotta pace them out. Okay. Could be better. Another longbow? Yeah. Oh. That was a poor call. We'll see. Might be able to pull it off. Otherwise, I'd just get cooked. And the nice part is, kind of in this game, I don't want to say nothing matters, but I think I've beaten it so many times that it's a little easy for me to just be like, oh well, whenever I lose. It sucks a little bit when it's too early. I do prefer the winning runs just because, like, they're a perfect sweet spot half-an-hour episode. But it's not like, you know, I can't just dive into another one. Okay, this is working, and we get the poison damage. And conductive snow level 2. And jagged heads level 2. No. Now, I could go for the fire tower if I want to strip some armor off of things. Only immediate problem is I don't have a whole lot of mana, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Let's see, flaming bolts level 2, conductive snow level 3, or poison sprayer. I'll grab the poison sprayer. I don't have the mana for both of these, which is the one doozy, but I'm just gonna have to make it work. I should probably start extending this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Hoping for a lineup that would be a little bit more productive here. I mean, no. No, not there either. Let's do it here. You're just going to be most shield. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. And I realize, yes, I'm out of mana. I'm just going to have to make it work. Probably mostly with just extra firepower. Okay. I really wish I knew what my actual drain was, because it just says +8. But it'd be nice if I knew how close I was to solvency here. Alas. Okay, keep expanding this one a little bit further. We still don't have a sprayer on this side, but we do have a sprayer here. It does decent work. We're just staying above, which is kind of what we need. Okay, hopefully that poison damage does at least a little bit. You know what would be a nice change to the poison system? I wish it was percentage based, as opposed to a flat cap. That would probably make it too good though. Now, do I want to grab Shredder Towers to complement? The only immediate problem is the more stuff I add, the more I'm going to have to deal with. Yeah, they're still good though. Because that one can hit all of those. And that's reasonably good. There we go. It also does not require any mana to fire, which is something we kind of desperately need to build towards. Or at least have as a backup. At least until I can get some sorcery perks. There we go. Yeah, it's reasonably doing... It's doing it. Let's see, slow but sure? Yeah. I really wish poison sprayers and the poison perk had different icons. I only just realized they have the same one, and why that's actually kind of a problem. Namely, if it's not immediately obvious, it's very easy to mistake one for the other. Okay, I'm just gonna spread those around a little bit. We need the extra dosh, even if it only gets me... I mean, 60 per round ain't bad. Still gonna take a while to pay off the ballistas. But that's okay. And let's grab sorcery. Doesn't quite double my mana gain, but it's there. If I get really lucky, I extend this down here, and then it just does a closed loop. It's not gonna happen, but boy would that be just a joy. Hey, I'm actually, I'm solvent mana-wise. A shock blizzard. There we go. If I grab that, it works. If I grab this, it's terrible. It's up here. Once it's done, maybe. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's a good spot. Okay, unfortunately that's probably gonna... Well, who knows where this is gonna go. My mana is currently holding, but I sincerely don't believe it's gonna stick. There we go. Yeah, if I can have some sprayers with... Ooh. Right here? Right here is great. Okay, what else do we have? Bleed damage. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these upgrades because I really don't actually want any of these. Let's grab quality over quantity. Hurts my damage a little bit, but I've upgraded most of my things, so it probably doesn't. Probably doesn't hurt it too much, I hope. Want to put it here? Sure. Because my main goal is just to slowly poke them down. This is also a really good spot to put a sprayer. Once I have a little bit more money. I apparently have a lot of money. When that happened? Okay. As far as places to put a flamethrower, this is... Okay, that's not actually bad. Let's see, and I gotta keep going for this. I'd love vial consumption, but the longer my blizzard range, the better. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is terribly located. Here's a question, what's your range? Not terrible, but I hate it. I'd rather just put it here. Shorter range, but makes way more sense. There we go. Okay. Could be worse. And creeping cough. Hey! So that means my poison sprayers do even more slow. Which really locks them down up in here. Let's see. Do I want to just get a couple more frost keeps all over the place? Sure. I'm going to need more mana banks to actually afford them. But otherwise, it's a good idea. Just put that there? Sure. Let's see. Do we go lifesteal? Go lifesteal. Just more mana. Alright, so this is a really long path. This is shorter and a little spookier. And something I need to worry about. Here with this. I'm just gonna get some more saw blade launchers. Because they'll just run the gamut and take out most stragglers anyway. I might also want to get a couple down the center. Okay, mana banks save more. Lifesteal. None of these help my frost towers, which is arguably what I want the most. Unfortunately, I think we're dealing mostly with just the fact that we have too much deck bloat. Okay, I'm gonna start shit, come on. I was gonna say I'm gonna start expanding this, just so we don't have this like god awful mosh that keeps showing up, but alas. It keeps showing up. Okay. Make sure at least none of it has any shields or armor. How you doing? I mean, it's doing the trick. Couple ballistas on this central section does not seem like the worst idea. Also, let's grab university because it is time for the university. This is so scuffed. Let's just start expanding that one for the moment. Okay. I wonder why 8%? It's because I keep misclicking. Usually go for 7 because somebody told me that was mathematically the most efficient, and I have yet to question them. Oh, actually, is this a... How high up is this? This is a +6. I think I have to. I think I'm just honor bound to put a frost tower up here with this level of range. Yeah. There we go. What are these things doing? Reasonably well on their own. I don't want to over-level them. I could, but I don't know what my maximum slow is anyway. Let's see. What else do we do? I don't really want to touch too much of that side. I do like putting more frost towers down, though. That's a fun pastime. Let's see. Poison bolts, regen, damage to shield. We want conductive snow. I'll just get him to level 8 or something. Call it close enough. Yeah, though in retrospect, this area is kind of dicey in and of itself. I'll just add some more frost towers, because I think the more I have, the more likely everything gets slowed. There we go. And yeah, we'll just spread it out a little bit. I don't think a whole lot of enemies are going to be getting by, but I don't trust it not to just screw me over a little bit. This game has been a little mean lately. And so I think my best bet is to deck the halls with blood and glory. Okay, let's just do most shields, most health. Let's see. I should probably do some more for, like, armor. See, all towers gain crit chance. We could also worry about my mana a little bit, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna just keep going Frost Tower whenever it gives me the option. Usually do most armor at least health. There we go. How level are you? I can get this one up. There we go. I was just expanding this path. And I should probably expand this one too. Okay, this is another concern. I'm gonna put one up here. Because I think it'll give it about the same level of AoE that I'm kind of looking for. Okay. And you're just going to be most armor. Most health. Just anything that is tanky that has armor does not need to be here. Should not, in fact, be here. There we go. It's a mess. Probably one of my least favorite... I'd say least favorite setups where you just start going and then it starts splitting endlessly and you can't control it. But that doesn't necessarily need to be a problem. You know what this game could use? A reroll. A reroll would be lovely. Like, hey, these suck. I want none of them. Oh, hey, we can force a terminus right here. Oh. Or I just get killed by missiles because they just zip straight through. Man, what the heck? I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I mean, I know I had 6,000 gold, but I had... Up until that point, I was fine, but I guess not against missiles. Is what it is.